And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Brodich along with Brady Borrell. We got Matthew Brodich and Braden Borrell. We are live here from Berwick. It's the Berwick Panthers taking on the Grant Cougars in the LHSAA quarterfinals. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week. When we come back, we'll talk to the head coach of the Berwick Panthers, Seth Henry. State Farm High School game of the week, 95.3 FM, KQKI.
It's about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker.
When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps. Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter of our local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field.
Back here in Berwick, it's just about time for high school baseball. We're deep into the playoffs. The winner of this series, it's the best of three series, goes on to Sulphur, so they'll punch that ticket. They'll have to win two here this weekend. A very, very warm day. It's been a lot of rain came through last night, Brady B. They were out there, and we didn't get the chance. We didn't think about it at that time, but they were out there with the shop vac.
They sure were.
Getting the water from around first base, second base, and third base. They got that all cleared up. The field's looking great.
Wonderful,
right
man. I've never seen a baseball field cleaned up with a shop vac, but they did it today, and I wish we'd have thought to do video.
It's just looking great. Speaking of video, we had the opportunity to interview the head coach of the Berwick Panthers, Seth Henry, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at that right now. I'm here with Coach Seth Henry, head baseball coach of the Berwick Panthers. Coach, first of all, congratulations on making it to the quarterfinals this weekend, and thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to visit with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about, as far as the mental aspect of the team, what it's like this entire week? It's kind of a long layoff between baseball games, but what has it been like this week with your guys in baseball practice, just getting ready mentally for this game coming up this weekend against Grant?
You know, it's been a pretty standard week as far as practice goes. On Tuesday, we actually did a little bit of inter squad and letting some guys throw to some, see some live pitching, get some bullpens in. As far as the mental side of it, we just preach, do what we've been doing all year long. We've been pretty consistent, pretty level-headed. So just staying at it and doing our thing.
Has it been an exciting week for these guys? Has it been a challenge to just keep them kind of reined in a little bit?
It has been an exciting week. It really has. We know that we're 2 wins away from punching our ticket in the Sulphur. But I think the guys are pretty level-headed. I think they're doing a good job of staying consistent, you know, not getting too high, too low, and being ready to go.
Coach, what's it been like coaching with your dad? Tell us a little bit about that, what it's been like for you.
It's been an awesome experience. You know, these last 2 years, that's one of the things I've truly enjoyed the most. You know, being around him every day. Obviously, I was around him every day as a player. You know, a lot of things that I've learned are from him. You know, he's a legendary coach. You know, so being able to share that experience with him, having this kind of season, it's truly been special.
And you look at Berwick, I mean, for decades and decades, they've been in the playoffs, they've been in state championship games. What is it like for you being the head coach of this Berwick baseball team now? You're not a player anymore, you're not watching them, you're coaching them.
Right, it's been awesome. You know, as a player, I was lucky enough to make it to the semifinals one year, so getting able to experience that as a player and seeing what it's like, and you know, that's what I'm really hoping we can get to. That way, you know, our players can experience that, and it's been an honor, and I've enjoyed every second of it. I really have.
Well, Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck in this week's game. We appreciate you taking the time out again, and good luck to the Berwick Panthers.
Appreciate it.
And there you have it, the head coach of the Berwick Panthers, Seth Henry. And yeah, Brady, I mean, it's a great thing. You see a father and son out here, and of course, and you heard him say himself, his father's a legendary coach, and he is, and that is just a great thing to see.
Sure is,
out
man.
on a baseball field. Nothing quite like it as we prepare to go into the starting lineups, and we'll have the national anthem. It's really a nice day for baseball. You look, a lot of rain, as we had mentioned before, that came through last night on into this morning. I mean, even as late as about, 9 o'clock or so this morning.
Maybe a little bit later than that.
It came down. We got out here at about, I want to say, 10?
10, yeah.
Just after 10 or somewhere between 10 and 10:30. And it was definitely wet, but they've done a tremendous job working this field to get it back together, to get this game back on. We want to thank some of our fine sponsors here for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. Brady B.
Those would be State Farm agents John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott. Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Hargrave Funeral Home, Franklin Foundation and Hospital, MC Bank and Trust, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, A.J. Doman Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Tesh Action Clinic, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, LAD Services, Patterson State Bank, Central Boat Rentals, Conrad Shipyards, Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Clean Sweep Janitorial, Town of Berwick, and Oakwans Fun Jumps.
You know, Brady B, we come into this, our final weekend of baseball here in town.
Yep.
Should Berwick win, we would travel with Berwick on to Sulphur for any games that they may play up in that area. So,
and
you know, it's just, it's been a few years since we've been up to Sulphur. I think last time we had that big delay. I don't know if people remember that, but we had that big delay with that lightning.
We sure did.
Struck a tree out there towards left field. So
Exactly.
we are about to go now.
Welcome everybody
up
to
the
today's
press box with Mr. Duval
3A ball game
Berwick.
between the visiting Grant High School Cougars and our very own Berwick Panthers. Starting lineup for the Grant Cougars. In right field, number 8, Landon Spurgeon. In left field, number 16, Jackson Hedrick. The pitcher, number 5, Brady Parker. In center field, number 3, Caden Futrell. At second base, number 4, Landon Greer. At third base, number 1, Braden Robo. The DH, number 10, Connor Codron. The shortstop, number 24, Connor Rosenberg. At first base, number 22, Alex Johnson. Behind the plate, the catcher, number 30, Nathan Monroe. And the rest of the Cougars. Coaches for the Cougars, head coach Ashley Mercer. Assistant coaches Jay Stallings, Ron Parker, B. Robichaux, and John Hill. Principal at Grant High School, Amanda Slaughter. Starting lineup for our Berwick Panthers. In right field, number 13, Jude Vasquez. In center field, number 23, Bella. In left field, number 17, Zach Gonzalez. At shortstop, number 4, Clay Menard. At third base, number 5, Jaden Milton. At second base, number 3, Carter Williams. At first base, number 16, Luke Zarang. Catcher, number 7, Dawson Richard. Pitching on the mound, number 1, Hayden Robinson. And the rest of the Panthers. Panthers are coached by Seth Henry, Lud Henry, Tony Lynn, and Zach Stewart. Athletic directors Mike Walker. Principal Mr. Paul Broussard, and the assistant principal Noel Lowermore. If everybody would please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
And there you go. When we return, it's high school baseball on 95.3 FM, KQKI. It's the Louisiana High School Athletic Association quarterfinals and the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia.
Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate openings for experienced offshore captains, mates, and deckhands. All applicants must have valid credentials and a valid TWIC card. Central Boat Rentals offers great working conditions, excellent pay, and a complete benefits package, and is now hiring offshore captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate employment opportunities for offshore captains, captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick.
And we are back here in Berwick as this game is about to get underway. It's the best of a 3-game series here in Berwick High School baseball. Beautiful day. We had I guess you could call it a front come through. It's really not going to, this time of the year
if
do
you call it
anything.
that.
But the rain was able to kick on out. We have sunny weather, and it is just a nice evening for some high school baseball. Coming up to the plate to begin for the Grant Cougars is going to be Landon Spurgeon. And on the mound for the Berwick Panthers is Hayden Robinson. Here's the first pitch by Robinson, and this is going to be hit out to center field, and that was Crubella that took it in. So that is a base hit. And a nice start for the Grant Cougars. We are in the top of the first inning, just beginning this ball game. Up to the plate now is Jackson Hedrick for the Grant Cougars. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count on Hedrick. Line up, Brady Parker, Caden Futrell, Landon Greer, Braden Robo, Connor Godrin, Connor Rosenberg, Alex Johnson, and Nathan Monroe is the lineup for the Grant Cougars here tonight. At the plate, Hedrick. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a ball. So the count even at 1-1. Want to welcome everyone in, whether you're listening on the radio or watching on televisions, mobile phones, anywhere. We want to welcome you in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Putting the bunt down is Hedrick. They tried to get him at first. They got him for the out. Spurgeon will advance over to second base. And that's going to bring Brady Parker up to the plate for the Grant Cougars. We are in the top of the first inning, 1 out. The Cougars have a runner on second base. At the plate is Brady Parker. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a ball. Counts 1-0 on Parker. Grant's got a pretty good baseball team, too, Brady,
Yeah, they
by
do.
the way.
And what is their seed?
They are either the 8th or the 9th.
Yeah, that's what I thought, the 8th.
That was ball 2. 2-0 the count. Runner on second base, 1 out, top of the first. Here's Robinson with the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be swung upon and missed. That's a strike. So the count will move to 2-1 on Parker. And that was great having that interview in pregame, Brady, with,
Yes, it was.
with the head coach of the Berwick Panthers. He's such a stand-up guy. And
Class act,
class
just like his
act.
father.
Yes, indeed. Here's Robinson's pitch, and that's going to be fouled back over the first base dugout. So that'll even the count at 2-2. Here, top of the first. A runner on second base. See in the corner right of your screen. That's a Spurgeon that's on second base, taking that lead. Pretty big lead, too. Here's the pitch. It's going to be foul. That goes back toward the school. Count remains 2-2. I was walking past those buildings, Brady V, earlier, as we were going out towards center field. Man, they've got some dinks in those buildings.
I bet they do, man. They're metal buildings at that,
Yes.
so, yeah, they're really going to get them.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
There's the pitch, and that's a ball. Count goes full at 3-2. Crowd not happy about that one on the Berwick side. Runner on second base here. It's Brady Parker at the plate for the Grant Cougars. Robinson's on the mound. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and he got him looking. Second out of the game. And that is the first strikeout for Hayden Robinson. Unofficially, I think it was 14 strikeouts the last game we saw Robinson. Never got to see an official stat on that. But from what we had, it was 14.
Great crowd tonight from
Yes.
Grant. Probably be even more tomorrow.
Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, top of the first. Runner at second base. Our score is 0-0. And it's Caden Futrell that's up at the plate for the Grant Cougars. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. I want to thank the guys, too, because it was very hot
Yes, it was.
prior to this.
We worked
us
them
going
hard
on.
tonight,
Yes,
too.
we did. I could see the look in Matthew's face.
Yeah, we're talking about our sons, Braden and Matthew. Done a great job this year.
They have. The count 1-1. See Spurgeon down on second, taking that big lead. And this is going to be a ball. 2-1 the count. Here, top of the first. Welcome in Gunner. Gunner's back. Karen, Celeste, Tim, Denise, Tamara, Beth. Welcome all in. And more. Here's the pitch by Robinson. Almost couldn't get that one out, and that's going to be ball 3. So 3-1 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Runner on second base for the Grant Cougars. It's high school baseball on 95.3 FM. And this one's going to be hit over to the shortstop. It's Menard backing up, and it's going to fall. One will score. For Grant, and they'll lead 1-0. And that was a double. That was a double for Caden Futrell. Nice hit there. They're swinging the bats and they're making contact.
Yeah, they are, man.
It's Landon Greer up at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit over towards Milton at third. And he got him at first. Round number 3. They leave 1 on, but they do score 1 in the first inning. We'll move to the bottom of the first when we return. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI. Grant leads it 1-0 over Berwick.
Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, "Go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs." When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps.
Welcome back here to Berwick as it was Landon Greer that grounded out to the third baseman, Milton. That ended that half of the inning, and now Berwick will go to bat. You've got Clay Menard, Jaden Milton, Luke Zerang, Crew Bella, Zach Gonzalez, Dawson Richard, Jude Vasquez, Carter Williams, and Mason Johnston. The lineup for the Panthers. On the mound for the Grant Cougars, that's Brady Parker. Of course, every game you got different speed. These umpires I find are maybe a little more laid back.
Yep.
It's kind of fun to watch even the umpires.
Oh, yeah, that's great,
as
man.
we're broadcasting things.
We sure. And want to welcome everybody in from Grant who's watching up there in the Grant Parish.
Yeah, we got some Let's Go Grant. We got some Go Cougars. There you go.
Absolutely. I'm familiar with that area. And so located in Dry Prong.
You're up from that. Oh. Thank you, Brady B. You caught my line up for me.
Yep.
The wind's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. It's actually pretty good. You can see the camera shake a little bit.
Yeah. No,
but it's really not that bad.
No, it feels good. Nice little
Here's
breeze.
the pitch to Menard. This is going to be hit over to second base. And that is good for out number one. As it was Landon Greer that got it over to Alex Johnson for the out. And that's going to bring up Jaden Milton as Menard grounded out to second base on that one. So we are in the bottom of the first inning. One out. It's 1-0. Grant leads it. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball. 1-0 the count. Parker is a pretty good pitcher, too. We're going to see a lot of talent here tonight, Brady.
Oh,
between
yes.
both of these teams.
We're in for a
Here's
lot
the
of
pitch
good
by
baseball.
Parker. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 1-1. Welcome in, Kay. JC, Yvonne. You probably already said it, Brady, but I'm just giving them a little shout out as well.
Hey, why not?
Here's the 1-1 pitch by Parker, and that's going to be ball two. 2-1 the count on Milton.
Say hello to Miss Sandra Watson watching from Colorado. Go Panthers.
There you go.
Of course, her husband, the late Clifford Watson, was the principal here for many years.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be, that goes into the dirt. So ball three, 3-1 the count on Milton. And we look at Clifford Watson Field that's just back across from us, over to our right. The football field, you're right, he was our principal in high school.
Sure was.
He's a great, great man.
Miss Watson was also my fourth grade teacher. Just
There you
last
go.
year, huh?
Yeah, just last year. Here's the pitch to Milton. He swings, misses, and the count will go full at 3-2.
Of course, Cliff Watson Field about to undergo some renovations this summer.
Yeah,
new
sure
drainage
is.
system, new scoreboards, and for the baseball field.
Here's the pitch, and that is going to be ball four. So Milton will walk. He'll take the walk, get over to first base. That one hit the umpire in the foot. You can kind of see him looking at that foot. And he gives the thumbs up to his first base umpire. Coming up to the plate now is Luke Zerang, the first baseman for the Berwick Panthers. We are in the bottom of the first inning with one out, a runner on first, Grant leading at 1-0. Berwick at bat, it's Luke Zerang. They go back to first base just to keep Milton honest. He slides in safe. And they could throw it back to first base. You gotta love the students. I say that every game, but it's just, they really, really get it. You don't go to a lot of schools where the student section is that, participates that much.
I love it, man. Hey, Gunner, I remember your request. The crowd mic is back in front of the school.
Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's a strike. 0-1 the count on Zarang. And, you know, we want to congratulate, too, the seniors, Brady. The seniors coming up. Congratulations to Matthew as well. He's a senior at Morgan City High, and he'll be graduating next week. And
we'll have live coverage of Berwick High School's graduation on Thursday at 7. And also Morgan City at 6 on Friday, and Patterson at 7.
The count 0-1. Want to welcome in Thomas, too. Tommy, he told me last week he was going to be watching this week because he was working. You know, that's why we do this. We do it for the community, really both communities, as that was a ball. So the count goes 1-1. You know, for the communities of Grant High School as well as Berwick High.
Absolutely. For the fans, the players, I know they like to go back and watch the game themselves. And Coach Henry was telling me the same thing. He likes to go back and watch it himself.
Here's the 1-1 pitch by Parker. Milton will go to second.
Oh, yes.
And he slides in safely. So the count is 1-2. Milton moves over to second base. Here in the bottom of the first, 1 out, 1-0. Grant leads it. Luke Zarang is at the plate. See Milton over at second. And Parker will check him out. Here's the pitch, and that's ball 2. The count even at 2 apiece. We were expecting a good baseball game here tonight. Really, tonight and tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get it all weekend.
I want to thank Berwick too, Principal Berwick, Mr. Paul Broussard, as that was a ball. Counts full on Luke Zarang, 3-2. Mr. Paul Broussard has worked with us. He's been so great.
Amazing.
Really through the year.
He sure has. Always can depend on good hospitality here. Nothing but respect.
Yes. Absolutely. The count full. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be a ball. So that puts Zarang on first after the walk. And now runners on first and second for the Berwick Panthers. Bottom of the first. 1 out, it's 1-0, Grant leading. And we've got Crubella up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be hit out, or it popped up actually, and mishandled by the shortstop, Connor Rosenberg. And that's going to be a base hit for Crubella. And now bases are loaded. Up at the plate is Zach Gonzalez.
Love this student section.
Gotta love him. What a great atmosphere here.
It is. This place is packed.
It is. Both sides.
Yep.
Both sides are packed. Brady Parker, the pitcher. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count on Zach Gonzalez. Parker's given up 2 walks here in this first inning. I want to welcome in Danny, Miss Skelton, Sandra. That's going to be a strike. Nice pitch there by Parker. It'll even the count at 1-1. One and one the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul. So the count will go 1-2 on Zach Gonzalez. You even have students watching. There's one section, a very small section in the outfield. Brady,
Yep.
you can look right.
I did see that.
Back over there. Yeah.
Braden had pointed that out to me.
I don't think we can. We would be able. That's going to be foul. So the count remains 1-2. One out. Here, bottom of the first inning. 1-0. Grant leading. But Berwick's got 3 on base. Bases loaded. Welcome in, Joanne. Sean. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Parker. That one high. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. I think Matthew's got fans out here. Here's the pitch by Parker. That's going to be ball 3. So the count goes full at 3-2. Here, bottom of the first, bases loaded for the Berwick Panthers. 1 out. And Zach Gonzalez is at the plate. There's the pitch, and that's fouled back. I think this is the loudest.
I think it is. Hey, tomorrow, guys, in the game 2 at noon, jambalaya, $5 a bowl. That's going to be good. We had the pastalaya last week. Oh my gosh, jambalaya tomorrow, $5 a bowl.
Here's the pitch by Parker. This one's going to be hit out to center field, going back toward the wall, and taking it in is Caden Cottrell. Milton will tag. And he'll score. So we'll have runners on first and second. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1, Berwick and Grant. Here, bottom of the first, 2 out. So that was a fly out for Gonzalez to center field. And that'll bring up the catcher, Dawson Richard. It doesn't seem like the almost week off for both of these teams affected anything. They were able to get some practice in.
Oh, yes.
As we heard Coach Henry, I'm sure Grant did the same thing, Brady. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be the ball.
They are looking fresh.
1-0 the count. And this field is looking great. I'm really surprised. We saw this thing this morning.
Compared to what it was. Man, I wish we could have got some video. We didn't think about it. Man, if you could have seen it.
Runners on first and second for the Panthers. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's fouled back. It will go 1-1. Here, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Dawson Richard at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 1-2 the count. Now on Richard. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Runners on first and second. I want to welcome in everyone watching. You're listening on the radio as well. This one's going to be swung at, and it's fair. It's fair. We'll have another one score. And we'll have runners now on second and third. It really, really is. I mean, you hear the music, you hear everything, and that was a nice double there by Dawson Richard. It's 2-1, Berwick leads it. Here, bottom of the first, 2 outs. And up at the plate is now Jude Vasquez. It's not only the weather heating up, but the Panther bats are heating up as well. That's 0-1. Welcome in, Linda.
Yeah, man, this is just a great atmosphere and just so much fun tonight.
It really is. We saw Grant. They had a good first at bat as well. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. Runners on second and third. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Berwick leading 2-1. Vasquez up at the plate. It's Brady Parker on the mound for the Grant Cougars. There's the pitch, and that's a ball. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch by Parker. That one's going to be hit out toward right field. Spurgeon going back, and it hits the ground. Another run will score, and that's a double for Jude Vasquez. And that was 2 that scored, Brady B. So it's now 4-1.
There we go.
The bats have just come alive for the Berwick Panthers. As up at the plate is going to be Carter Williams. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. 0-1 the count on Williams. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. And you can see Jude Vasquez over at second looking at that shoe. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be fouled into the dugout, the Berwick dugout. Everyone's okay over there. Good thing they've got some fast reaction time, Brady B. Could you see Huss back over there?
Oh, my gosh.
Before I could tell you, break. That's it. It would have hit him.
Yep. I'd have told you 5 minutes. I'd have moved 5 minutes later, if then.
0-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and this one's hit out toward left field.
Here we go.
Rounding and scoring is Jude Vasquez. So Carter Williams gets the single. Vasquez scores. It's now 5-1.
I tell you what, man, Jude Vasquez's dad, Martin, over here in the Burger area, boy, I tell you what, he's all smiles now.
Yes. So a runner on first base. 5-1 our score. Berwick leads it over Grant here, bottom of the first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Got Williams over at first for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be low. Count goes to 2-0. relatively long first inning, too. We're at 6:30.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's like, hey, we've been here for a while.
Yeah. And this is going to be chopped. They're going to say it hit the plate, I believe. Hit foul. It hit foul. So that's going to be a strike. 2-1 the count. And it's backing away is Mason Johnston, who's at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. I don't think I said that, but it is Mason Johnston. Here's the pitch to Johnston, and that's way high. 3-1 the count. Parker just trying to find a rhythm right now, struggling just a little bit. He just needs to settle down and do his thing. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be ball 4. So Johnston takes the walk. That's 3 walks now for the Berwick Panthers.
Hey, Brian, while we have a break, I want to say congratulations to Janie Sons, the 2022 KQKI Mother of the Year. She was nominated by her daughter, Selena. Hundreds of entries. Thanks to everyone who did enter. And congratulations to Janie. Of course, she won out of that random drawing. Over $1,000 in prizes.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Yes, indeed, Ross. That was a ball. That's a good one. So 1-0 the count here, bottom of the first. They're back up to the top of the order with Clay Menard. He grounded out to second base his last at bat. That's going to be a strike. Menard takes that strike, evens the count at 1-1. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch by Parker. It's going to be hit out to the shortstop, and that is good for out number 3. A nice job there by Connor Rosenberg coming across. And that is going to do it here for the first inning. The Berwick Panthers, they left 2 on, but they scored 5 in that inning. Our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 5, Grant Cougars 1. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The town of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the town of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the town of Berwick.
We got the hometown spirit.
Hi, this is Raina Fernandez at MC Bank. Do you want to learn how to save smarter? We can show you. Our savings and money market accounts can help you form better saving habits, putting you on the road to financial success. Talk to a member of our team about savings or money market accounts today, or apply online at mcbt.com. MC Bank, member FDIC and the community, and equal housing lender.
You hear that crowd section as we are back here in Berwick, or the crowd section. Of course, it's a crowd section. It's the student section. There we go. 5-1 our score here, top of the second inning is what we're going to start. Beginning the second inning, up to bat is Braden Robo. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a ball. That'll even the count at 1-1. Wasn't sure which way the umpire was going to go on that one, but this one's going to be hit out towards Menard, the shortstop. He'll go to first, can't get down to the bag though. And Braden Robo's going to have a base hit for the Cougars as Connor Godrin comes up to the plate. Our score 5-1, Berwick leads it. As we are just beginning the second inning here in Berwick. No outs, a runner on first. Godrin, the lefty. Here's the pitch by Robinson. He loses the bat, which I believe came back towards Matthew.
It was intended for Matthew.
Yes, indeed. That's a strike. So the count 0-1 on Godrin. Robinson with the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. So the count goes to 0-2.
Boy, you got W, Knuckles. Oh, yeah, Nick got my chain. Hey, Nick. There's no getting in this, bitch. You got to wait till somebody goes for a fucking concussion.
And look at that, Brady B. We got a dragonfly that's right next to me. A green one at that.
There you go, man. It's springtime.
That was a ball. So the count goes 1-2 on Connor Godrin. Robinson with the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled. So the count remains 1-2. None out here, top of the second inning. Our score 5-1. Berwick leads it over Grant here in the first game of the best of a three-game series. They'll throw back to first base. Sliding back is Robo. He slid back safely. Welcome in, everyone. Glad you could watch here today. Or listen. There's a pitch, and that's a ball. So the count even at 2-2 on Godrin. You got Robo over at first base. Hear that crowd starting to get into it as they throw back to first, and Robo gets back. Count even at 2-2. Want to welcome in Elmer as well, and Curtis. Welcome in there, Curtis. Here's the pitch by Robinson, a swing and a miss, and he goes down. So one out, and that is strikeout number 2 for Robinson here in this ball game, and it's Connor Rosenberg that comes up to the plate for the Grant Cougars. Sean, you can download our app on either Roku or the Amazon Fire TV, the Fire Stick. Just search up KQKI, download that app, and you'll be able to watch us on your television as well. 0-1 the count on Rosenberg. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's not Rosenberg, but and that's another strike. 0-2 now the count. 5-1 our score. One out, top of the second. A runner on first base. And it seems like Robinson's starting to get into that groove. And Brady, when he gets into that groove. Thank you, Tim.
He does, man.
Tim's helping him out as well. That was a ball. 1-2 the count. Boy, we got the best viewers and listeners. You know that?
We do, man.
We really do.
I tell you what, everywhere I go, we are hearing about it.
They're helping each other out.
Yes, indeed.
This is going to be fouled. Oh, there we go. We're going to take that one back. My thumb went a little, a little happy on me.
Watch out. Watch that thumb now.
Count remains 1-2 after that foul. Rosenberg at the plate for the Grant Cougars. Yeah, you can do YouTube as well. This one's going to be fouled over towards first base dugout. So he's hanging in there strong. Is Connor Rosenberg. Yeah, I forgot to mention we're also on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all of the.
You can go to our website, kqki.live, watch it on your computer.
They'll throw it back to first base.
And we're on the radio where we all started.
Yep, that's right.
You know, if you're in your car, you can listen on your radio.
And, you know, we got people that'll leave their watch, and then they leave to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And they listen.
They sure
And then
do.
they start watching again when they get back. So here's the pitch. This one's going to be hit out and mishandled by the second baseman.
Now, Brian, you received a call from a fan of ours that watches it. And
I did.
I tell you what, man, she's a big fan. I think nearly
Miss
90
Hover.
years old. Yeah, what's her name?
Edith Hover, that's right.
Edith Hover.
And, yeah, we want to welcome you in, dear. Glad you could watch, and we're glad to be able to bring this to you. So, I want to say hello to Beth as well.
Yes, indeed.
Hello, Beth. Good to see you in here. There's a pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count.
She was giving us some love on Facebook last weekend. Dave Barus, he had tagged me in a post. He was watching it on his TV.
Yeah, there you go. Here's the pitch by Robinson. This is fouled, and I don't know where that one hit, but.
All right, Sean has it.
Awesome. Fantastic. The count 1-1. On Nathan Monroe, who's at the plate. For the Grant, or is this Alex Johnson? I'm sorry, this is Alex. That's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. So it's Alex Johnson at the plate for the Grant Cougars. Here in game one of the best of a three-game series in Berwick. This one's going to be way high. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. We've got 2 on base. Runners at first and second. 1 out, top of the second. Berwick leading 5-1. Grant is starting to turn those bats, though. They are heating up as well. Robinson's pitch. This one's going to be hit up toward left field and taken in by Zach Gonzalez. Out number 2.
I want to say hello to Barry Bollner and everybody watching at the St. Mary Golf and Country Club and Bogey Free Golf.
Welcome in.
Watching on their big screen in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Beth. Good to see you watching.
Yes. Hello, Beth.
Went to school with her here in Berwick.
Yep. Here's Nathan Monroe up at the plate. That is a ball. 1-0 the count on Monroe. They are at the bottom of the order now. 2 outs, top of the second. 1-0 the count on Monroe. Here's the pitch by Robinson, a swing and a miss. And the count goes even at 1-1. What a year we've had, Brady B. We did
So much
football, took a very small break, then basketball. Then we took a very small break, and then went baseball.
Yep.
But I tell you, it's been fun.
We have had a blast.
This one's going to be hit over to Milton. Mishandles. Tries to go to first, and he got him. And that is out number 3. So the Grant Cougars, they leave 2 stranded. As we move to the middle of the second inning, it's the Berwick Panthers 5, Grant Cougars 1. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Not too long ago, my family suffered a huge loss, my younger brother. We turned to Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City. The staff was so amazing and caring during our time of need. Hargrave Funeral Home went above and beyond in helping us prepare for the celebration of his life. So when the time comes and you must make a decision in choosing a funeral home, I recommend Hargrave Funeral Home, 1031 Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is the Tri-Parish area's premier physical therapy, sports injury, and wellness center. We work with local high schools and businesses to ensure their athletes and employees meet their full potential by offering comprehensive therapy for injury, recovery from surgery, and prevention of injuries. Let our team of professionals provide you with a personalized plan of action to get you, a family member, or employee on the road to recovery. Core Physical Therapy, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Back here in Berwick as we begin the bottom of the second inning. Berwick leads at 5-1. Coming up to the plate is Jaden Milton. He walked his last at bat. On the mound remains Brady Parker for the Grant Cougars.
Mike, yes, there will be about a 1-minute delay with your video behind the radio. That's just the way it works for us, unfortunately, but
the count is 0-1. Yeah, the video, because it is video, it takes.
Sure.
The radio is real time.
Yep, it sure is.
That's actually real time. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled by Milton. So the count is 0-2 on Milton. As we said, Milton had walked his last at bat. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be a ball. So the count goes to 1-2 here, bottom of the second. No outs. It's Milton up at the plate. Berwick leading 5-1. Let's see if he went around. They're going to say no. So the count even at 2 apiece. Tim says he's up in Tioga. That's what's great about this.
I know, man. I know exactly where Tioga is. I'll be there in a few weeks. Going to church camp with Braden.
There, he got him looking. Out number 1. Milton goes down. And that's the first strikeout for Brady Parker. That was a nice job there by that young man. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you. As Zarang went around on that one clearly. And the count is 0-1. So it's Luke Zarang up at the plate. He walked his last at bat. Here's the pitch by Parker, and that's going to be strike number 2. Now you kind of see Parker maybe getting into that rhythm. And that's what these Cougar fans want. Absolutely. That's going to be a ball high. 1-2 the count. on Zarang. Bottom of the second, 1 out, no runners on. 5-1, Berwick leads it, pitch by Parker. And that is ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Thank you, Clifton.
Yes.
Your Bulldogs headed to the state tournament.
There you go. Thank you, Clifton. Welcome in, JC. Sheila. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that one's in there, and he got him looking. Zarang goes down. Second strikeout for Brady Parker. He's getting hot. Bottom of the second, 2 outs, 5-1 our score. Berwick leading it, 5-1 over Grant. Coming up to the plate is Crubella, or at the plate now. He had a single his last at bat. That's another strike by Parker. 0-1 the count, and I think he's found his groove here, Brady B.
It's looking like it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be tipped. Strike. 0-2 the count. Parker's pitch, and that's going to be fouled. The count will remain at 0-2. Here, 2 outs, bottom of the second. It's Crubella up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. He had a single his last at bat.
I think his great-grandfather, Mr. V.J. Bella, who is our state representative, fire chief, and state fire marshal, may be watching. Mr. V.J. Bella, what a legend for
Awesome,
Berwick.
yes. That one goes into the ground for ball 1. So 1-2 the count.
Crubella's.
Man, they've got some people.
Oh, they do. We're loaded. A standing room only. Crubella's grandfather, Mr. Chad Bella, sitting over here to my left. Great people.
Here's the 1-2 pitch by Parker. This one's fouled back. Our score, 5-1, Berwick. All the runs were in the first inning by both of these teams. This one's going to be fouled over toward the dugout, the Berwick dugout. They've been a target here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit up toward right field, going. And he got him out. Out number 3. That was a nice job as it went into foul territory. And we now in 2 innings of play here in Berwick. Our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 5. Grant Cougars 1. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
I think we're in a time loop.
Because we get white hot ranch nacho fries every day at Taco Bell?
Yeah, every day is the same. Watch this. Bite, yell, honk.
We're living in a time loop.
Feast on the new White Hot Ranch Nacho Fries day after day. Grilled steak loaded on seasoned fries topped with warm nacho cheese sauce and the new White Hot Ranch.
Same bite.
Different day. Here comes the bong sound.
At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. Contact local store for prices, hours, and participation with vary.
DoorDash delivery available. Rudads say you're gonna beat Cindy's Almost Famous Roo. Available locally from GJ Curbside. Created by Morgan City native Cindy Mare Gio. Cindy's Almost Famous Roo is the perfect starter or addition to almost any meal. GJ Curbside offers 2 incredible meal kits featuring Cindy's Almost Famous Roo, including shrimp stew with boiled eggs or crawfish stew. The meal kits come with everything you need for the perfect meal.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com.
Back here in Berwick, 5-1 our score as we begin the 3rd inning of play. And there you see Robinson. He's had a He's had a pretty good night. He's had a couple of strikeouts. Defensively, Berwick has done well. You saw that play by Milton to end the last at-bat for the Cougars. Welcome in, Amy. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be fouled. Oh, 1 the count. Up at the plate is trying to see the 60. That's Jackson Hedrick. And this one's going to be hit over to Milton. They get him out at first. So Hedrick grounds out to third base. And that brings up Brady Parker, the pitcher, for the Grant Cougars. Welcome in, Kevin. Glad you could join us, my friend. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's going to be popped up. Let's see, where's that one going? To center field? Yep, taken in by Crubella. So that's going to be a fly out to center field. And coming up to the plate is Caden Futrell, the lefty for that was the ball. 1-0 the count for the Futrell with the Cougars. Pardon me. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Robinson on the mound for Berwick, comes with it, and that's ball 2. 2-1 now the count on for Trout. We've got 1 out, top of the 3rd inning. 5-1, Berwick leads it. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that is a ball. So the count 3-1. That, I believe, I think he got his foot or something. Something got it. The count's full. 3-2. Having to kind of bob and weave here, Brady B. Try and get a good look at the plate. I keep forgetting there's a monitor right up in front of me.
So all you have to do is look ahead.
Yeah.
I want to thank Joey Richard and all these great guys who are keeping us fed and keeping us full of beverages. Man, keeping us hydrated, and oh my gosh. Jambalaya coming tomorrow, folks. $5 per bowl. If you make it out tomorrow, make sure you pick up some jambalaya and support the Berwick High School Panthers. These burgers and fries are great.
Count is full, and this one's going to be hit. Crubella going back, center field, and he makes the catch. So that does it. 3 outs. Evidently, I missed an out. My apologies for that, but 3 outs. Our score 5-1, Berwick over Grant. As we move to the middle of the 3rd inning, it's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
Hi, this is Robert Marine at Patterson State Bank. No matter how much our technology changes, to send money to anyone from anywhere, to shop from anywhere, to deposit from anywhere, to keep up with all the latest in mobile banking, providing our community the best service remains our constant commitment. PSB, quality banking since 1925. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Tesh Action Clinic, your family's safety is their #1 priority and continues to offer telehealth services to all patients. A telehealth appointment from Tesh Action Clinic provides you with the opportunity to visit with a licensed medical professional for medical and behavioral health services on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. To learn more, call Tesh Action Clinic at 337-828-2550 or visit tabhealth.org.
Back here in Berwick, our score 5-1, and joking around with Joey Richard there just during the break. These guys are great.
Oh man, they are awesome. We're having a blast.
Thank you, Kevin. As this is ball 1. And up at the plate is Zach Gonzalez. That's going to be another ball. Ball 2. The count 0-2. On Gonzalez. Here's the pitch by Parker, and this is going to be fouled back. 2-1 the count. Here, bottom of the 3rd inning. This one's going to be hit toward left field. And that went foul, so 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high. So ball 3, the count full now on Zach Gonzalez. Our score 5-1, Berwick leading. Here, bottom of the 3rd, no outs. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez, and that is going to be ball 4. Gonzalez will take the walk and take first base.
And I tell you what, if Berwick High School went into the burger business and the fry business, well, they can make some money. Good stuff here.
Oh, it is. Dawson Richard coming up to the plate now. He had a double in his last at bat. We are in the bottom of the 3rd. No outs. Runner on first base for the Berwick Panthers. They lead at 5-1. First game, the best of a 3-game series. That's going to be ball high. 1-0 the count. I think it's sticky. My paper keeps sticking to my arm.
Yeah, it's sticky out here, man.
The wind's not as bad as I thought. They throw back to first. Just to get Gonzalez back over that. Just keep him honest. Welcome in, Heather. Good to see you. Miss Cindy, thank you. Here's the pitch by Parker. This one's going to be fouled. So the count is 1-1 on Dawson Richard.
That is the son of Joey and Becky Richard.
Yes.
Joey, the one keeping us. Oh, yeah. Well, he pays attention when his son comes up. It's just a junior. He'll be back next year.
You know, that this team has been together for a while.
Very long time.
And we got a lot of players coming back next year. And they go to second. Sliding in safely. Sliding in safely was Zach Gonzalez. The count goes to 2-1 on Richard. Parker steps off the rubber. That goes on to it. Hear that Berwick crowd. Here's the pitch. This one's hit. Nice job there by the second baseman, just swatting that one down. A runner will score. So that did score another run, 6-1. Our score here. And that was a base hit by Richard. That was a nice hit too. Nice job there by the second baseman though. This is going to be fouled back as it's Jude Vasquez up at the plate. He had a double his last at bat. Brady Parker's had 2 strikeouts in this game. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. No outs, Berwick at bat. This is going to be a ball. Count 1-1. That's a good question, Tracy. And that one gets past first base and sliding in safely to second. The Berwick Panthers will have a runner now on second base. Jude Vasquez up at the plate. Count even at 1-1. Here's the pitch to Vasquez. This one fouled back. 1-2 the count. Welcome everyone in, viewers, listeners. Boy, we've got a ton of people, don't we?
We sure do. I checked
all
YouTube.
Across the all of the platform.
We sure do, man. I've been keeping an eye on it, and no matter how you're watching or listening, thank you so much.
Runner on second base, bottom of the 3rd. Stepped off, looked back at second, just to get him back over there. Count 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be hit over to first base. Mishandled and safe. Vasquez safe. A runner advances to 3rd. And now we've got runners on the corners. First and 3rd, bottom of the 3rd. No outs. It's a 6-1 ball game. Berwick's leading it. So Vasquez picks up the single, and that'll bring up Carter Williams to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. He singled his last at bat. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. And now they'll bring one home, and he's safe.
Yep.
That happened really quick. You almost didn't know exactly what was going on, but
definitely took us off guard.
So we got a runner now on second base. 1 run scored. for the Berwick Panthers. What they did is they stole second. And then when that ball was thrown to second, that's when they sent Richard in.
They were willing to make that sacrifice.
Yeah. Williams still at the plate. The count is 1-0. No outs, bottom of the third. Runner on second base. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. The count now 1-1. There you see Jude Vasquez is on second base. Taking that lead. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul. So the count will move to 1-2. As Williams will step back up to the plate. No outs here. The Panthers have scored 2 runs here in the third inning. They scored 5 back in the first. This is a solid hit out toward left field, but it looks like it's going to go foul, and it did. 1-2 the count. Welcome in, Mason, Ingrid. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be taken in by the shortstop. That's going to be 2 outs. As it was Vasquez that took off. It was caught by the shortstop. That was Connor Rosenberg. So that's 2 outs. Now no runners on. Bottom of the third. And up at the plate is Mason Johnston. Parker on the mound for the Grant Cougars. You're just joining us. Now Johnston steps back off of the plate. Back out of the box. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. (7-1) now our score. Berwick leading. Bottom of the third. 2 outs. Now 1-0 on Johnston. Parker with the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Well, that was close. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be hit out towards center field. And it's going to go back to the wall. Rounding second is Johnston. He'll have to slide. He does so, and he's safe.
Awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Man.
he gets the triple. And the Panthers have a runner on third, 2 outs here, bottom of the third. 7-1 they lead, and that's going to send them back to the top of the order with Clay Menard.
And we have some Grant fans beside themselves behind us.
Yes, indeed. Passionate.
Very passionate.
It's sports.
It is.
Competitive, and it's...
Especially when you get to this part right here.
Yes. Yes. Clay Menard now up at the plate. Here's the pitch to Menard, and that is going to be a ball.
Count is 1-0. And that's a strike. So 1-1 the count on Clay Menard. Parker wants to get out of this inning. The Berwick Panthers have scored 2. As we are in the bottom of the third. 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a ball high. Count will now move to 2-1. I want to welcome in everyone watching from Grant as well. Got Berwick watching, Grant watching. You'll notice on the scoreboard we changed it from gold to black for the Berwick Panthers. You know why that was done?
Why is that?
It was very hard to see that gold. You couldn't hardly see Berwick, so we did change that. Now hopefully everyone can see that a little bit better. He fakes the throw over to third. That's where Mason Johnston is for the Panthers. The count is 2-1 on Clay Menard. Parker with the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Count remains 2-1. This is about the time I like it, Brady B, because you got the sun going down.
Oh, yeah.
And we can see our screens really good now.
Yep.
So that makes it a little bit easier on
You know
us.
what has helped is that we've had a lot of fans standing behind us tonight. So
Yeah, that actually has.
Giving us a little
Here's
shadow.
the pitch from Parker to Menard, and that's going to be ball 3. So the count full at 3-2. I missed a strike somewhere in there. Must have been my happiness with the screen caused me to miss that one. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be hit out towards center field. Menard rounding first. Johnston will score, and he's got a stand-up double. So Menard gets the double. He drives one in, and it's now 8-1 Berwick. Here in the bottom of the third inning, 2 outs. And there is a runner on second now for the Berwick Panthers, and that is Clay Menard. Jade Milton is up at the plate now for the Panthers. He walked his first at bat. He struck out his second at bat. Here's the pitch, Parker. Menard's going to take third as he slid in safely. And now runner on third base. That's Clay Menard. Jade Milton up at the plate. 1-0 the count. We'll be back here at 12 noon tomorrow. Here's the pitch, and he got this one pretty solid out towards center field. It falls.
Throw one in, Clay Menard.
So another run scored, Brady B. That was Menard who came in from third.
There you go, man. Panthers on a roll. 9-1.
So Milton got the base hit over to first. Where he's at, it's Luke Zarang up at the plate now for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch. They're going to second, and he slid in safely. So 0-1 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Luke Zarang at the plate, walked his first. He struck out his second. As he looks back at Milton, back at second base. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be low. Count even at 1-1. Welcome in, Gino. Watching. Friday night baseball. Well, Friday night football coming up soon.
Before you know it.
You'll be able to listen to that on the radio as well as watch it on video.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Nothing like Friday night football on the radio or on video.
Yeah, we love it. 20 years ago, Grady B, we got that football cranked back up.
We sure did, man.
KQTI. And
actually,
it's been fun.
17 years.
17.
17.
Thank you. And that was a swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So that does it for 3 innings here in Berwick. We'll head to the 4th. When we come back, it's the Berwick Panthers 9, Grant Cougars 1. And it's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
At Franklin Foundation Hospital, keeping your family healthy is our highest priority. Our primary care clinics in Franklin and Baldwin provide comprehensive primary care for patients of all ages. With multiple providers in the specialties of family medicine and internal medicine, we can take care of all your family's primary care needs. Same to next day appointments are available in most cases. Call 337-828-5099 or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
We are back here in Berwick. Ryan Prodich along with Brady Borrell. We've got Matthew Prodich, Brady Borrell. Fellas doing a great job here tonight. As we have the pitch by Robinson. That is going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Up at the plate is Kane Futrell for the Grant Cougars. He had a double his last hit back. Here's the pitch by Robinson. This one's going to be hit out to the shortstop. Clay Menard, they'll get him over at first. So that was Greer actually. Greer grounded out to the shortstop, and that brings up Braden Robo up to the plate. He had a single his last at bat. We have 1 out, top of the 4th. No runners on. Berwick leads it in game 1, 9-1. The best of a 3-game series. As that was a ball, and the count is 1-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul.
Welcome in, Walter.
The third base coach. Who's that?
Welcome in, Walter Shepard.
Oh, what?
Good to see you, Shep. Longtime band director in the parish at Morgan City, and then he retired and became a sheriff's deputy.
Was he at Berwick as well?
He may have been at Berwick. I don't know.
Popped up to the shortstop, Menard. So he flew out to the shortstop. Did Robo, and that's going to bring up Godwin. He struck out his last at bat. So Godwin up at the plate. That was a strike, so 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch by Menard. This one's going to be hit up to left field. And taken in. Route number 3. So we'll move to the middle of the 4th inning. Our score 9-1, Berwick over Grant. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, Carol Foss in Bayou Vista and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Archie Manning here for Thibodeau Regional. In the Manning household, you could say we're pretty serious about sports. And just like the expert team at Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional, we're also very serious about sports safety, especially concussion. They have advanced concussion testing technology that provides a more accurate, objective diagnosis and safer return to play. So play hard, play to win, but play it safe with Sports Medicine Center of Thibodeau Regional.
And welcome back here to Berwick. Thank you, Travis. Delilah. We are back here in Berwick. Is that wind picked up a little bit, or our camera?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I think it's kind of picked up some.
Like our camera moved a little bit on us. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a strike. So 0-1 the count. And this one's going to hit Bella on the elbow, Brady B. So he's going to take first base. And the coach is trying to tell the umpire that he stuck his elbow in there, but that's not going to fly.
He hit it.
So Crubella was hit by a pitch. That's the first one we've seen tonight hit by a pitch, and that's odd because in other games we've had a lot of hit by pitches.
Yeah. Walter said he was at Morgan City for 15 years and Berwick for 18 years. Okay,
I knew
forgot.
he was at Berwick. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Walter. Forgive me, Shep.
Up at the plate is Zach Gonzalez. He flew out to center field, then he walked his last at bat. That's a ball, 1.
And to think Shep has changed careers. He's got a new career in his young age, and he's loving it. He's always wanted to be a police officer. He's doing a great job.
Count 1-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. So 1-1 the count, no outs. Here, bottom of the 4th. You see that smoke back over in your screen. That is goodness.
Absolutely, man. We can actually hear it in our headsets.
Can you see that, guys? Can you see that smoke over there?
Yes, indeed.
This is going to be hit straight up the middle. They try to turn two, couldn't quite do it. They do get Bella over at second base. That'll be a base hit for Gonzalez. So it's going to be Dawson Richard coming up to the plate now for the Berwick Panthers. Singled his last at bat, doubled the time before. 9-1 our score. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, trying to go to second. And Gonzalez slid in safely. Parker on the mound. There you see Zarang over at second. Or Gonzalez, pardon me. Here's the pitch. Now they'll throw to third.
Safe.
And safe. So we got a 0-2 count. And a runner on third base. Want to welcome in Brandon watching. Brandon Hart. This one's going to be fouled back. Count remains 0-2. As we said, we'll be back here at noon tomorrow. Here's the pitch, and that one was high. So 1-2 the count.
And that game will also be on the radio tomorrow at noon.
Yes, that's
Join
right.
us beginning at 11:45. First pitch at noon. 95.3 FM. If you're out and about.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. You know, you go on, maybe do the, some people that do the crawfish ball and like put the radio.
Absolutely. Yep.
You listen to the game.
Don't
Going
worry.
on over to the grocery store.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
And look, as soon as the games are over, games, we'll come back with a small pop. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's right.
Won't be going too long.
That's right. You'll be able to dance again.
Yep. Brian may even sing a few tunes for you.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's hit over the third baseman. So another runner will come in, and he's got him a double. His second double of the game for Dawson Richard. That was a nice job by that young man. Our score now 10-1. He is 3 for 3 up at the plate. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. A runner on second base. And we've got Jude Vasquez, his third trip up to the plate. He's had a double and a single. As Parker steps off of the rubber. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul. 0-1 the count on Vasquez. Here's the swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count. Berwick hold on to win this one. Would have to win one more tomorrow to punch that ticket to Sulphur, as Coach South Henry had said pregame.
And we'll be right there in Sulphur.
Yeah.
Of course, that happens.
That would be radio.
Due to LHSAA regulations, it'll only be on radio. But trust me, we'll bring you the action and may even bring you a few surprises.
Yeah, it'll be on the TV that they won't put it on.
Yep.
0-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be swung upon. Foul. Oh. That was just a foul. So the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. 1-2 now the count on Jude Vasquez. Brady Parker is on the mound for the Grant Cougars. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. So he goes down swinging. And that's 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th, with a runner on second. Berwick leading 10-1. You gotta love the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
So Vasquez strikes out. Carter Williams now comes up to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. As we wait the pitch, here it comes, and that's going to be hit out toward left center, and it hits the wall. And another run will score for the Berwick Panthers. As Williams gets the double, it's now 11-1. And we'll have Mason Johnston coming up to the plate. He has walked and tripled. And that's Jude Garisco that was on second base. I think Gunner had wanted to know.
Brian, is there a 10-run rule in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there sure is. As far as I know.
Okay.
I guess I could be wrong on that, but I don't believe I am. But I always don't give a warranty on what I say.
Exactly.
Guarantee. There we go. Or at least for this.
Sure.
I was a swing and a miss.
I'll see if I
don't
can
know what I'm
find out.
talking about. It's I'm pretty sure that there is a 10-run rule. I think maybe even Joey would know that.
We'll
this
find
game
out.
and all games actually. Look, there we go. Got a fan up on the net. Just need to be careful that that ball's not fouled back.
Exactly.
As that was, guess. Swung. 0-2 the count. You're welcome, Tim. That's Jude Garisco's number 21. They were asking. I may not have said his name when he was on base, and I do apologize for that. As we have Mason Johnson up at the plate. We have an 0-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And this is going to be foul. So the count will remain 0-2. Welcome in, Christy. (11-1) our score. Berwick leading. They scored 2 in this inning. They scored 4 in the third and 5 in the first. Here's a pitch, and that's high. Count will move to 1-2. Ten-run rule is in effect.
Okay.
That would be after the 5th.
Yep.
That was a ball. 2-2 the count.
I believe that would happen in the middle of the 5th, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because Grant would have.
They would go
bat at first. Yeah. Visiting team. Now tomorrow at the noon game, I think we're going to see that switch possibly. I do believe, to where Grant would be the home team.
Right.
Which.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they do it, but he got him swinging.
Yep.
And that's good for out number 3. So that ends 4 innings of play. We'll move into the 5th when we come back. Berwick left 1 on. They scored 2 in that inning to make it 11-1. That's our score. Berwick over Grant. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Hi, this is Bill Marine at Patterson Bank. You know, the local banking environment seems to be in an ever-changing pattern. If your bank is changing or leaving the area, maybe it's time for you to consider a change to Patterson Bank. We've been serving the local community since 1925. Free checking, online technologies, personal and business loans, all at PSB. Your true community bank, equal housing lender, PSB.
LAD Companies was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia.
Back here in Berwick, up at the plate, as we are about to begin the 5th inning. That is Rosenberg, as that was a ball by Robinson. Robinson has had 2 strikeouts in this game. That was a strike. 1-1 the count on Rosenberg. Thank you, Ted. And this is going to be ball 2. There's a ball. Robbie Betty Bowers is in the house tonight.
Robbie done showed up.
Decided to stop and eat some fries or something. I don't know. This one's going to be hit toward right field, but was he able to catch it? No, did not. Couldn't I? That was hard to see no matter what we tried to do on that one.
Yes, it was.
That was a double for Rosenberg. And that'll bring up Alex Johnson to the plate. Robinson is still on the mound. That is going to be a ball. 1-0 the count on Johnson. Pitch by Robinson, and let's see. They're not going to check that. He didn't go around. So the count is now 2-0 on Johnson. I want to welcome everyone in. Thank you, Mr. Walter. We appreciate that, sir. This one's going to be hit foul. So the count goes to 2-1. Two and one the count now on Rosenberg, or Johnson, I should say. Keeping that runner over at second base honest. That's Rosenberg that's on second. So there is a runner on second base. For the Grant Cougars, they trail 11-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's going to be hit out toward left field. And it's caught. Or was it caught?
No, it was not caught. It went out.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
That was a home run.
Yes, it was.
Sorry, Brady B. Just could not see
It's all
through
good.
from
It's
the
all
angle that we were. We're not elevated, folks. So it kind of.
It was hard to see.
It makes it very, very difficult.
Yep. Well,
and that was a home run by Alex Johnson.
Well, it brings Grant fans back to life.
Yes, it does. It is now 11-3. That was a 2-run homer by Alex Johnson. And you got Nathan Monroe coming up to the plate. And it really is hard to see from our angle, and with the lights coming in towards us.
Yeah, it's pretty blinding.
And this one's going to be foul. So 0-1 the count. On the count on Monroe. He grounded out to third his last at bat. Aiden Robinson remains on the mound for the Berwick Panthers. Here we are in the top of the fifth inning. 1 out. No runners on. As that was a ball. 1-1 the count's even. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be high. Count even again at 2-2 on Monroe. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he's out. Tipped and caught. And that is 2 out now for the Grant Cougars. So that home run comes in the top of the fifth, Brady B. So that 10-run rule is not going to.
Of course, I would believe Berwick would have to maybe score 2.
Right.
Okay.
Because that was a ball, that previous pitch. And this is going to be a strike. As I believe this is Spurgeon that's up at the plate. Yep. Nope. That's Hedrick. That's a strike. 1-2 the count. So it's Hedrick up at the plate for the Cougars. And the count goes even at 2-2. We're showing 2 outs, but I think it may be 1. But we'll have to see. We're trying to figure out if it's fair or The count will remain 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch by Robinson. That's going to be a swing and a miss. So Hedrick goes down. As we are in the top of the fifth here. There's 2 outs. There we go. We're going to get that one back, folks. Scoreboard kind of went crazy on us, but we got it back. And the count is 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. As it's Brady Parker up at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now the count on Parker. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be popped up over to Ward, first base. And that is good for out number 3. So we'll move to the middle of the 5th inning. Our score here, Berwick 11. Grant did score 2 in that inning, Brady B. So it's 11-3, Berwick over Grant. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to AJ Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings, whatever your needs may be. Leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs.
Back here in Berwick as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 11-3 our score, Berwick over Grant. Yeah, Beth, you're right. It's noon tomorrow is the game, and it will be right here on 95.3 FM as well as our digital network. You can download our Roku app. Just search up KQKI. You can also download our Amazon Fire TV app, as I think we're going through a pitching change here, Brady B.
Yep.
We are.
There you go, folks.
And
and
to see who this is. Number 12. Is the new pitcher now. As we go back up to the top of the order.
Assistant Chief J.P. Henry chatting with me, and he said that home run a while ago, he said he just kept going. He said it's probably still going. I said it probably hit the police department.
Yeah, there you go. A new pitcher, and that is going to be Clayson Coleman, who is up on the mound now. Clay Bernard, he is up at bat. This is going to be a ball high. 1-0 the count on Menard. He doubled his last at bat. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Menard, and let's see if he that's going to be a ball. I didn't know if it hit him or not. Game 2 will be at noon tomorrow. Berwick wins that, then it's over with. Berwick loses, they go into game 3. This is going to be a ball. 3-0 the count on Menard. New pitcher, Clayson Coleman. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 4. So Menard will take the walk. And he takes first base. And that's going to bring up Jaden Milton for the Berwick Panthers up to the plate. So we got a runner on first, bottom of the 5th. Berwick leads it 11-3. They would have to score, Brady, 2 more runs, or 2 runs in this inning. They have that 10-run rule.
And that would go into effect.
Yeah. As they send Clay Menard back to first. He didn't have to slide. He just stood on up. Not really taking a huge lead.
And what we understand, the winner of this series, we go on to play Letcher.
Yep.
The semifinals.
That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count now on Jaden Milton. He had a single his last at bat. He also struck out his second at bat. He walked his first. He'll throw back to first base. Coleman is on the mound. Here's the pitch by Coleman. Now they'll go to second. And they got him. So Menard tried to take second.
That was a big chance.
Yes, that was. Milton still up at the plate. 1-1 the count. Here, bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Coleman. This one's popped back. Foul. 1-2. Now the count.
Of course, just talking about J.P. Henry, Assistant Police Chief here in Berwick. That is his nephew up to bat.
Yeah, you're right. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that one's going to be into the dirt and go back toward the backstop. So the count goes even at 2-2. That was a good angle, too, from that outfield camera, being able to see that play at second. And this is going to be another ball. So the count is full, 3-2 on Jaden Milton. Here's the pitch by Coleman, and that's going to be ball 4.
Yes, sir.
As they throw back to first base.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
It's 11-3 our score. Milton goes to second. They'll throw to second, and he'll slide in safely. So Milton will move to second base. The count is 1-0. And that's going to bring up Luke Zarang. To the plate now. He has struck out twice. He's walked once in this game. Luke Zarang has. And this one goes counts 2-0. Here's the pitch. That is going to go back into the dirt. That's ball 3. So the count goes to 3-0 on Luke Zarang. As we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, 1 out. 11-3 our score. Runner on second base. Here's the 3-0 pitch by Coleman, and that's going to be a walk.
Ted, you're exactly right. The winner of this series will advance to play the winner of the Sterlington West Feliciana series. Right now, Sterlington actually defeated West Feliciana 10-4. Letcher is in the other side of the bracket. But Letcher has advanced to the semifinals. Thank you, Ted, for that clarification for us.
Here we go, 11-3 our score, as it is Crubella that is up at the plate. That's going to be ball high, so 1-0. Panthers have a runner on first. Crubella takes the strike. Count now even at 1-1. Here's Coleman going back to first. Ludd had to duck on that one. Coach Henry.
Oh, here we go. We've got one. Jaden Milton scores.
And we do have Milton scoring, so that's going to give the Panthers. So that was just an overthrow. The count 1-1. Coach Henry had to duck out of the way.
He hit the ground.
He's laughing, though. And there you see Zarang over at second. This is going to be a strike. 1-2 now the count. Yeah, you also remember a game in football playoffs when they played West Feliciana. You remember that?
I do.
Berwick went on up to West Feliciana for that game.
Yeah,
we did that game as well.
Yeah, we did.
That was in football.
I remember that.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Ooh. So the count stays at 1-2 here. 1 out, bottom of the 5th inning. Panthers have scored 1. They would have to score 1 more. Here's the pitch by Coleman. This is going to be fouled. There it goes back towards our favorite building.
Bonk, another ding.
I want to welcome everyone in. We really appreciate your support. Congratulations to both of these teams for making it this far into the playoffs as well. Here's a pitch, swing, and the miss. And Crubella will go down for out number 2. As the Panthers will now have a runner on second base. That is Luke Zarang. I think he was over there anyway. This is going to be not Crubella, Zach Gonzalez up at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball. So the count 1-0. as the pitcher or the catcher and the pitcher get together. It's Clayson Coleman that's on the mound. He took the place of Brady Parker. So I think pitched for 4 innings. Here's the pitch by Coleman, and that one hit.
Oh.
Hopefully that young man's okay.
Oh, boy.
I believe it hit him in the face, Brady.
Oh, man.
We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. Our score here is we take a timeout for an injury. Oh, we'll go ahead and keep it here. There you go. He appears to be okay. They're checking him out. I think he pulled back.
Yeah.
But boy, that still hurts.
Oh, that hurts, man. Jeez. Thankfully, he's okay. All right, there we go. Headed to first base. I want to thank the trainer, too. I don't know the young lady's name, but of course, she is with Thibodeau Regional Health System, one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
And I see her around at a lot of high school sports in the area. Great job.
Absolutely. So he gets hit by a pitch to Zach Gonzalez. And that will bring up Dawson Richard. He is 3 for 3 in this ball game. He's had 2 doubles and a single. A double his last at bat. Coleman. Here's the, and that hits Coleman. I mean, pardon me, that hits Richard. So bases loaded. Oh, goodness.
And you hear that student section again. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to come in for him.
I had Richard right in the back between the what appeared to be the shoulder blades. Over at first base is Jude Garisco. Pinch runner. Berwick just needs to score one more. They've got bases loaded, Brady. They bring in 1 run. This game's over with. And this is going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. 12-3 our score. Here's the pitch by Coleman, and that's going to be a strike. Count now 1-1.
And to think how costly that attempted stolen base was for the Berwick Panthers just moments ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good point. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball.
Thank you. Her name is Taylor.
2-1 the count.
The trainer's name is Taylor. I don't know her personally, never met her, so thank you so much.
Here's the 2-1 pitch, a swing and a miss. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece. As it's Jude Vasquez at the plate. He singled, doubled, and struck out his last at bat though. Boy, you can hear that student section getting into it.
They're pumped up, man.
They sure are. Count even 2-2. Stepping up to the plate now, Jude Vasquez. 2 outs. They just need 1 to take this one home for the night. And then come back tomorrow. This is going to be a swing and a miss. And that is going to do it for 5 innings here in Berwick. The Panthers, they leave 3 stranded. They do score 1 in that inning. It's Berwick 12, Grant 3. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM. KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps.
From the expected to the unexpected, life brings us lots of things. Hi, this is Sadie Rankin at MC Bank. Whatever life brings your way, if you have a loan need, MC Bank is here to meet it. From new homes or new businesses to debt consolidations and vacations, we have experienced lenders ready to help meet your needs. Call us today. MC Bank, member FDIC and the community, equal housing lender, NMLS number 1379987.
Back here in Berwick. The Berwick Panthers, they lead 12-3. We are in the 6th inning now. And we are now 2 hours and 12 minutes into this ball game, Brady B.
Feels like it, too.
This is going to be Clayson Coleman up at the plate. Robinson remains on the mound. This is going to be ball one. 1-0 the count on Coleman. Coleman came in and took the place of Brady Parker, as that was a strike. So the count 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be hit out to left field. And that is a single for Clayson Coleman. And that is going to bring Caden Futrell up to the plate. Well, it's going to be Greer, pardon me. I think I said Futrell. But it is Greer up, Landon Greer up at the plate. They'll throw back to first base. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit out to left field. So Greer gets the single. And now there's runners on first and second for the Grant Cougars, pardon me. So coming up is going to be Braden Robo. Up at the plate for the Grant Cougars. That is ball one. Count 1-0. Our score 12-3. Here, top of the 6th inning. No outs. Here's the pitch, and that's ball two. 2-0 the count on Robo. Boy, and this is as packed as I think I've ever seen.
Yes, it is. Maybe more tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right, because it is the weekend. I mean, Saturday. And that is a ball. So the count goes to 3-0. There you can see Wade Matthew. There you go. Wave to the outfield camera. And that is ball 4.
There you go. How things change so quickly.
Yes, indeed.
And no outs.
They're going to go out and talk to Hayden, bring in the infield as well. Twelve to 3 our score here, top of the 6th inning. Berwick leads. Berwick has scored, well, they scored 5 runs in the first, 4 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. Then you actually had Grant score first.
That's
Scored
true.
1 run, in the first, and then 2 this past inning. It's Godwin that's up at the plate. Oh, they're switching this up on me. Godwin swings and misses. So that's strike 1. 0-1 the count on Godwin. Robinson with the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Swung upon by Godwin, and it's 0-2 the count, bases loaded. Here for the Grant Cougars. There are none out. Grant is in a good shape right now, Brady B. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. And he got him swinging. So that brings up Rosenberg. He's had a single and a double in this ball game. And we have bases loaded, top of the 6th for the Grant Cougars. 1 out. They trail 12-3. Robinson with the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 2. So 2-0 the count on Rosenberg. That one's fouled back. So the count goes to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch by Robinson. This one's going to be fouled toward first base. And that will even the count at 2 apiece. So 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Good for out number 2. That is strikeout number 5 for Robinson, and that brings up Alex Johnson, first baseman, up to the plate. Here, top of the 6th, bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that is good for strike number 1. Robinson trying to work his way out of this as there were bases loaded with no outs. Boy, if he gets out of this, he has dug himself out of one size hole. Yeah. Yep. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Johnson. Swinging. That's a strike. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Gotta love the cowbells, though, Brady.
I know, man.
And he got him looking. So Johnson goes down. They leave 3 on base. They did score, but did not score in that inning, Brady B. In that did not score there. There we go.
There
Get
you
stuck
go.
for a second. As we move to the middle of the 6th, it's 12-3, Berwick over Grant. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School. Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter of our local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field.
Back here in Berwick. That was the 6th strikeout by Robinson, Brady, to end that inning. Coming up to the plate now as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. That is Williams, Carter Williams. He's had a single, a double. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be hit between second and the shortstop. And that is a base hit for Williams. So we got Johnston up at the plate. Are the Berwick Panthers? That's ball 1. Mason Johnston at the plate. So he's had a triple. He's walked. Had a pretty decent night. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 2. Oh, here we go. Coleman on the mound. He pitches to Johnston, and that's a strike. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count on Johnston. No outs, bottom of the 6th. Berwick leads at 12-3. This is going to be a ball. Count now 3-1. Hear that student section for Berwick, and that is going to be ball 4. So now there's runners on first and second for the Berwick Panthers. That's going to bring up Clay Menard. As Johnston got on with the walk. think that's Williams, isn't it, at second? Yes. Got Menard. He's had a double. He walked his last at bat. As we are back up to the top of the batting order. Yeah, he's going to lay down the bunt, taken in by Coleman. Got him at first. But runners will advance to second and third for the Berwick Panthers with one out. So you have the sacrifice bunt, Brady.
Yep, there goes Mayor Arthur on those ones and twos again, man.
That's it, huh?
Spinning those tunes.
That brings up Jaden Milton back up to the plate. He walked his last at bat. Coleman with the pitch. That one hits the dirt. Now coming in.
Oh.
And safe.
Actually hit him.
Is Carter Williams. So Berwick gets, or they got him.
That'd do it.
And that was it. Okay, so the 10-run rule was still in effect. There we go, so that does do it. And this one's over with. Here in Berwick, 13-3 over the Grant Cougars. Want to thank everyone for watching here tonight. We'll be back out tomorrow beginning at noon for Game 2 and immediately following that for Game 3 if necessary. We would air that game as well. So
there you go, Brian. I want to thank everybody for joining us.
Yep, sure
all
do.
Your great support, all of our sponsors, that have made it possible for us to bring you high school baseball. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
Can't wait at all, Brady B. It's been a fun night here. Berwick came in, they took care of business. Robinson did real good up at the, up on the mound. He gave up that 2-run home run to Alex Johnson, but other than that, 5, 6 strikeouts, I believe. 6 in this game, Brady B.
There you go. Hey, Brian, before we go for the night, I want to thank our sponsors once again. State Farm agents John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Fols, and Dwayne Scott. Thibodeau Regional Health System, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Hargrave Funeral Home, Franklin Foundation Hospital, MC Bank and Trust, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, A.J. Doman Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Tesh Action Clinic, Taco Bell, G.J. Curbside, LAD Services, Patterson State Bank, Central Boat Rentals, Conrad Shipyards, Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Clean Sweep Janitorial, Town of Berwick, and Oakwans Fun Jumps.
And that's going to do it for us. Thank you, Brady B. That's going to do it for us from here in Berwick. Our final score, the Grant Cougars 3, Berwick Panthers 13. You have been listening to the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. I'm Brian Produce along with
Brady Borrell.
And for Matthew Produce and
Braden Borrell.
Join us again tomorrow, folks. 12 noon.
We'll
be here.
Yep.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.